Okay, what's up, you guys? Common Man Review here. Today, the Carolina Panthers signed another free agent. We signed a 28-year-old defensive tackle from the Atlanta Falcons, Dontari Poe. He had, I think it was 39 tackles last year with 3.5 sacks and 2 defense passes. He is obviously he's a 28, going to be 29 years old before the season starts. So relatively young guy, still with sort of in that tweener stage where he's not quite old yet, but he's on the back end of his prime. I think this is a good pick to help Vernon Butler along with his development. He won't start next year. He's still going to be a backup, but he should play a pretty sizable role with Poe rotating in and out. Poe's a lot more of a space eater and run stuffer than Butler. His weight, 347 pounds, should tell you everything you need to know about that. Any Panthers fans who's watching him knows he just absolutely eats blocks up the middle. Had a small career resurgence last year with the Atlanta Falcons, but he was only on the 1-year deal. And with Grady Jarrett emerging in sort of that hybrid scheme they run over there, they only had room for one starting defensive tackle, so they let Poe walk, which was the right thing to do in their situation. But Carolina runs a 4-3. We like to have complementing defensive tackles, one that's a very good pass rusher, Kawan Short, and the other who's a very good run defender in Dontari Poe. This is sort of helping not only our roster take shape, but our draft as well. A lot of you guys were screaming for, some of you guys were telling me you wanted Vita Vea in the first round, but not only do I think he won't be there at 19, but this move sort of eliminates that. And just all together helps, clarify that, yes, we are going to take some sort of defensive back in the first round, most likely. If it's not going to be a defensive back, I foresee it being a edge rusher or a offensive lineman of some kind. Preferably a left tackle. I've been watching up some tape on Mike McGlinchey. One of you guys had a conversation with me about him in the comments, and I believe he's a very good physical run blocker who can be taught to be a pretty good pass blocker, who with time can be a very good quality left tackle. And I wouldn't be terribly upset with us drafting him. I would still like us to take Isaiah Wynn on the off chance he's there, but our options are going to be pretty limited with starting day one caliber players in that part of the first round. I see a lot of impact guys sort of in the mid tiers, the Roquan Smiths, the Derwin James and guys like that would help us immediately. So just some quick thoughts on what happened in free agency today. Michael Crabtree, just real quick, he was a guy that was cut by the Raiders. Wouldn't be a bad slot option for Carolina at the right price. It's been sort of the theme of this. I'd still like us to bring back Philly Brown. I love the guy to death, and I want to see him back in the black and blue before he retires. I think it will happen. I think he's a guy that we signed and we've got faith in that should be brought back. Yeah. Just been my thoughts. Leave a comment and let me know if you guys have any other suggestions as far as receivers go, who you would like to see us take in the draft, what kind of players you think we should go after. And go ahead and leave a like and a subscription to Common Man Review, and leave a like on the video, share it, get the word out. I'll see you guys in the next one.